Florida this morning. Police say a woman was ordering food when someone walked up and shot her. She died at the hospital. It's unclear if the victim was targeted. The suspect on the run. I'm Barbara Kosak. If your train ain't training, you better call on. Don't get so far behind guys with a plumber you can trust.
499-2911. That's the number for the best plumbers in Chattanooga. Southeast Total Service. If you're told at least, who do you call? That's easy. Southeast Total Service. 499-2911.
Don't get so far behind.
It's sunny now.
Water heater not pumping out the heat like it used to? Who do you call? Of course, I'm calling Southeast Total Service. 499-2911. Big trouble with your septic system? Yuck. That's a job for Southeast Total Service. 499-2911. With fast, accurate solutions for everything plumbing. Southeast Total Service has 24-hour emergency service for the unexpected. 499-2911. That's 499-2911.
Don't get so far behind guys with a plumber you can trust.
Southeast Total Service, 499-2911.
When's the last time you checked your credit score? Those three-digit scores can have a huge impact on your financial life. Credit Karma can help you with free scores, free reports, and free monitoring. Credit Karma also gives you the tips, tools, and advice you need to understand your credit and how to improve it. You can even spot potential errors on your credit report. That can mean better interest rates on loans and credit cards, which can save you thousands of dollars in the long run. Signing up is completely free. No credit card needed. Visit creditkarma.com or download the Credit Karma app now.
Right now, traffic.
Got a disabled vehicle on I-24 eastbound at the Highway 27 split. It's on the inside shoulder. Stop and go traffic on I-24 eastbound through the downtown exit. It's bumper to bumper all the way out to I-75. Accidents now, St. Elmo Avenue at Ox Highway, Fernway Circle at Fernway Road, and Fraser Avenue at Forest. Greg Schaefer, Right Now Traffic. Right Now Traffic, sponsored by SmartFares. Want the absolute lowest prices on your airline tickets? SmartFares can save you up to 70%. Call for special unpublished rate. 888-789-5040. WTO.
Our first unit arrived on scene and was able to quickly determine there was no fire. However, we did have 5 confirmed adult fatalities on the plane. There were no injuries on the ground.
5 killed in Orange County plane crash.
It does look like it came down pretty abruptly. The NTSB will be sharing that. There's a small impact zone. I don't know what was going through the pilot's mind, if that was his intent. The debris field is very small.
We've got it covered.
It could have been far worse.
On 1150 WGOW AM.
WTOW. We just so happen to have our hands on Michael Cohen's secret recording of President Trump.
I need you to give Tornado Stevens $100,000. You mean Stormy Daniels? I owe her money too? Take my card.
We've got it covered.
On 1150 WGOW AM. News Radio 1150 WGOW AM. A Cumulus media station.
Are you taking Viagra and tired of paying $50 per tablet? Marley Drug has generic Viagra for just $10 per tablet. $10 for generic Viagra is a savings of $40 per dose. Call now and get free shipping on 10 tablets or more of generic Viagra. Marley Drug is a North Carolina pharmacy licensed in all 50 states. For information, go to marleygenerics.com or call us at 800-457-1681. That's 800-457-1681. Angie's List has collected millions of verified reviews of local home service providers, and now they're free for everyone to read. Angie's List makes it easy for you to find top-quality service providers in your area for any type of home project. Search for a great pro in your area, or let Angie's List instantly match you to a few who can do the job. To get the most reviews from real customers, all for free, go to angieslist.com today.
WGOW and Alexa are best friends. Just tell Alexa, enable the new WGOW skill. But anytime you want to play it, tell her, Alexa, open News WGOW. On michaelsavage.com, there is a picture of Bernie Sanders eating a hot dog. And my headline is, Bernie Sanders is unkosher like a slice of ham between 2 pieces of matzah. I think it's clever. I don't know, it could offend somebody, but it's not meant to offend, it's meant to awaken. 2 different things, isn't it? Isn't an awakening different than an offense? I would think so, but in this world, the true American is no longer there, so I don't know what people will make of it, right?
What else do you want me to talk about? Democrat on campaign trail calls 2018 midterm Civil War II. There she is in a flowering hippie dress. Vatican meets Me Too. Nuns denounced their abuse by priests. What? How does that work? Wait a minute. I didn't think the priests were into women. I'm sorry. I don't understand that. Vatican meets #Me Too. Nuns denounce their abuse by priests? Where's the story? Well, it's a long story. And apparently nuns are coming forward on an issue that Catholic Church has yet to come to terms with. The sexual abuse of religious sisters by priests and bishops. Case emerged in Europe, Africa, South America, and Asia, demonstrating the problems. Some nuns are now finding their voices, and the extent of the abuse is unclear. However, this week, a dozen sisters in a small religious congregation in Chile went public on national TV with their stories of abuse by priests and other nuns, and how they superior did nothing to stop it. A nun in India recently filed a formal police complaint accusing a bishop of rape, something that would have been unthinkable a year ago. It's an interesting, crazy story. It's from the AP on michaelsavage.com. Probably all real, true. That's the whole thing. There's plenty of this nonsense and madness and evil in the world. And when it'll ever end, I don't know. Can it ever end? Is there a perfect world? Story in New York coming out. Big story. Most of you never heard of him outside of New York. Sheldon Silver. Sheldon Silver, the disgraced ex-speaker of the New York State Assembly, was sentenced to 7 years in prison, less than the 12 years he was sentenced to in the first trial. Judge said, well, Silver's 74 years old, and she plans to levy a fine against him of $1.75 million for the lowest sentence. Now, he was convicted in May for a second time of selling his office for $4 million in kickbacks, plus $1 million in profits tied to two schemes. Before his arrest in 2015, Sheldon Silver was one of the most powerful men in New York politics, along with Governor Andrew Cuomo and Senate Majority Head Dean Skelos. Since his first sentence, which was in 2015, he hasn't served a day in jail. Silver has never served a day in prison because his 2015 conviction was overturned on appeal. Now, I'm going to ask you something. You don't think that the money played a thing in this appeal? Wow, where's he going to hire a lawyer like Michael Feldberg from? Well, where would you get the millions and millions of dollars to fight a sentence like that? If you're a poor guy, white, black, Hispanic, doesn't matter what you are. You're telling me if you got a sentence like that, you wouldn't be in jail for the minute it was laid down upon your head? Now listen to what's happening today. Silver's lawyer today, Michael Feldberg, said he plans to appeal the second verdict as well. He's going to appeal it again. Why? Because he can. Because the system is so set up that you can keep appealing things and never serve a day in prison if, and the big if you have enough money and enough mouthpieces to do your bidding. And so when you see things like this with a Sheldon Silver, who by my reading of it was one of the most rotten individuals in the history of New York politics, making Tammany Hall look like Snow White and the Seven Dwarfs,